thank you so much for those of you who are watching on the rebroadcast. I know it's kind of early in the day, especially if you're in the West Coast. If you're on the East Coast, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see people are jumping on. I haven't periscoped in ages, but I don't know if you guys know, I've been in Europe for the last week and a half-ish. So it's been just living my life and experiences. Oh, hey! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Some of my friends are here. Mandy's here, Rachel's here. Cool. So I just wanted to show you guys around my place, and I'm gonna make some tea, so I'm just gonna like talk about life and stuff. So you guys want to see my place? I'll share with you guys what my home in Copenhagen looks like. So turn this around. So you walk in, and there's a beautiful little billboard. She puts like motivational quotes. Today's a good day to be happy. Hey Sharon! Oh, I'm so glad you guys are on. She's got like cute stuff happening, and this is my jewelry section. That's my water bottle. That's me. And then here's the kitchen. I cleaned up a little bit. So I'm about to make some tea. It's cute, right? There's like a little table. That's my recycling. The fridge, that's hers, I don't know. This is actually a place where she lives, and she rents it out when she's not there. Look how nice. Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life. Yep, yep, yep. All the places you'll go. I'll show you guys what's in my fridge too. So I got some jam. So, ooh, can you guys see? Okay. Some jam. I got some juice and a shot of turmeric and something else. I've got some grapes. I've got some guacamole. I've got a quarter of a watermelon and some fruit and oat milk and soy milk. The rest of the stuff is hers. And I also have bananas and some delicious stuff. So that's my kitchen. Oh, hey, SJ. She's on. Say hi, Jane. This is my full-length mirror, and I'm in my super comfy PJs. Okay, so this is the living room. Look how nice, right? Look at that painting. So she's kind of awesome. Like, look at this. She has a tray of crystal. And I was like, dude, I love this girl. So this is the couch. I was just chilling there. This is actually the bed where I sleep, in like the corner of the living room. I like the vibes in the living room a lot better than the bedroom. So someone who had actually just left a couple days before us drew this little thing on her blackboard, and I thought it was so cute. It described their time in Copenhagen. SJ, you're going to the Crystal Convention. Oh my gosh. I'll text you when I'm done this Periscope. So this is my card reading of the day. There's my computer, there's my makeup, and my plastic bags, and like all my crap, and there's me again. And there's a bookshelf. That was a quick tour of my place in Copenhagen, and my sister actually just left, so I don't know. I think most of you guys that are on right now, or at least watching, oh, I'm glad. It is really cute. So most of you guys watching know me. Might have been following my journey. What's wrong with my hair? Might have been following my journey on Instagram and Facebook, but if you're not, you can swipe up, swipe left, and my links and stuff are like in there if you want to check out my journey. But so I arrived in Amsterdam last Thursday. I'm telling you, this hair's crazy. Hair bun on fleek. Yeah, sorry. I landed in Amsterdam last Thursday, and my luggage, they lost it in Iceland, or not they lost it, but actually I think they checked it through security, because there's a big like security check sticker on it. Anyways, it didn't make the flight with me to Amsterdam, so I was 3 days without my luggage, so I had to go shopping and find clothes, and oh yes, Amsterdam should be on your bucket list. So it was crazy. Like, I had a breakdown in the because here's the thing, okay, I'm sharing my whole trip. Snapchat, Periscope now, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. I'm sharing what's going on. Really pretty pictures, really great experiences, yada yada, all awesome. But the thing that you mostly don't see when people travel is all this hard stuff, all the difficult things, the emotions that you go through, the roller coasters, the insecurity, the uncomfortableness, the culture shock, all of that. So I wanted to share that a little bit today about like how I'm feeling and stuff and what I've been experiencing. I try and do that as much as I can on social media, but it's weird because the time differences are really weird. So now it's like 6:13 p.m. first of all, it feels like it's 11 here in the evening, and for you guys it's like super early, so it's weird. So I try and share as much as I can, like my ups and downs, but I feel like I need to write a novel about this, which I am actually. So like one of my goals for at the beginning of the year was to write a book. And I feel like there's so much I'm learning and so much inspiration that I'm gaining and experience that this is the great place for me to take notes. So I've been taking notes, I've been journaling, I've been thinking, and something's coming out for you guys real soon. But I want to say, some of the things that I've been finding difficult since coming to Europe. First of all, I'm super comfortable back home. My apartment's set up exactly the way I like it. I hardly ever leave my house. I work pretty much a lot, almost all the time, I would say. I'm in love with my business. I help people for a living, lifestyle wellness coach with Beachbody. So that's something that takes a lot of my time and a lot of my mental and physical efforts. So when I'm home, I'm working, or I'm hanging out at home, or with my best friend who's here on Periscope, or with my sister, or whatever. But the problem is that it's a total culture shock coming to Europe. It's completely different from North America and Canada. The money is totally different. So you think, oh, that's not so bad. And then you realize it's in euros and it's kind of expensive. Or like here, the Danish krone, like I have 245 Danish krones in my wallet, and I felt rich. And I did the conversion, and it's like 47 bucks Canadian. And I was like, I might need to go to a bank. So the money is different. The transportation system is different. Trying to figure out a new city. I don't know where I'm going most of the time. So I bought this really cool app, and actually you can check out my sister's blog for that, happiestwhenexploring.com. She talks about this app that we use. It's a map. It's a GPS map that you do not need Wi-Fi or internet, and it tells you where you are in the city, and you can find places and figure out how to get there. It's been awesome. But finding how to get places and figuring out where you're going and how long it's going to take to get there, that can take a real toll on you, because you waste a lot of time going back and forth, and you're like, oh no, wait, I had to go the other way. So there's that mental exhaustion. And then when you do that with somebody else and you're kind of clashing on like where to turn, and tensions can run high sometimes, especially if you miss a bus or if you get off at the wrong stop with all of your freaking super heavy luggage. Yeah, you really should follow my sister, Happiest When Exploring. She periscopes, and she has a great blog. Thanks, Sarah Jane, for sharing that. So, it's different when you travel alone, because you only have to rely on you. But when you're traveling with other people, you kind of all have like this web of like responsibility. And if no one, yeah, we got lost a few times. I met up with Mandy in Amsterdam, and we also got lost a few times. But it's okay. It's still fun. It's still super fun. I'm just sharing with you the realities, that sometimes you can let your ego get the best of you, or you can let just fear of being somewhere new and like being afraid that you're not safe. I think that's something that I'm realizing is, if I tell myself that I'm lost, I feel totally unsafe and I feel vulnerable. And then I have to remind myself, this is Europe. All of these people they're living here. Like, this is not a place just full of like evil people. This is a normal city. And I think that a lot of people will tell you really bad things about Europe or traveling in general. Like, you'll get pickpocketed, you'll get robbed, you'll get this, you'll get that. That doesn't happen I think if you open your mind to that idea, it might. But I think we have to understand it's not so scary. And if you tell yourself that you're safe and you trust yourself, which is something I'm learning, it's a lot easier to travel alone and with people. But if you can lose your confidence real quick, and that's why it's important to ask for help from other people. Go up to someone who looks local, ask them for help. Go into a store, ask them where you are and how to get to where you want to go. A big lesson that I'm learning is ask for help, and ask people questions, and don't be afraid to ask someone to help you figure something out. It's difficult when you're doing it on your own, but there's no need for you to do it on your own, even if you're a solo traveler, and yeah, so there's been a lot of different things. Like, I lost my bus ticket and I bought a new one, and things like that. But overall, you have to understand that travel, no matter where you go, there's going to be uncomfortable moments. There's going to be moments of insecurity and moments of doubt. And this is just life in general. There's going to be insecurities, moments of doubt, fear, unhappiness, sadness sometimes. And hey, just because you're on vacation doesn't mean that you're not allowed to be sad or feel emotions or feel feelings, you know? And I think another big thing is the guilt that you feel when you don't see everything that you want to see or explore as much as you want to explore. Like tonight, I was going to go out and I was like, oh, screw that. I'm so tired. I just want to stay in tonight. And you know, you've got to understand that feeling guilty in life and in travel and everything is a really big waste of your energy. It's a big waste of your energy. Every time I feel guilty, I take a second and I close my eyes and I give myself a hug, or I put my hand on my heart and I say, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm with myself. That means I'm always safe. I've got my angels with me. I've got my whole spiritual guidance system, my spiritual, what do you call them? Bodyguards with me. I'm freaking safe, and that always makes me feel a lot better. And I like to say I trust myself a lot. So I trust myself. I approve of myself. I love myself. Lots of affirmations are going through this head a lot of the time. And Sarah Jane actually said that we should all go on solo vacations or trips every once in a while. And I agree. Yes, you have to experience traveling on your own, traveling anywhere. I mean, I think somewhere where you're exploring more is cool, like Europe or backpacking, you know, maybe not necessarily just hanging at a beach, which could be cool. But it's very empowering to be on your own and to only have yourself to rely on and to only have yourself to ask questions to. You know what I mean? Like you can ask questions to like other people, but you have to rely on your own instincts and yourself. And another big lesson that I've been learning is trust your instincts. A lot of the time my instincts will tell me to go one way, but on my map it shows me, or I think I have to go another way, and I'll follow the map or I'll follow the other person, and then I realize my instincts are right. I should have gone this way, you know? So follow your instincts is something I'm really learning. Listen to your inner guidance. We all have an inner guidance inside of ourselves, a nice little voice of reason, a voice of truth, your spirit, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, God, love. We all have that inside of us, and it's really important to learn to open up to it and listen to it and trust it and follow it. I think being on your own does that. A lot of the times when we're with other people, we let their habits or their moods or their experiences become ours, and that's just normal. That's just human nature. But it's important to recharge and reboot on your own. So if you can, take a weekend away or an afternoon or even throughout the day, just 5 minutes being by yourself and giving yourself a hug and not thinking about everybody else and everything else, tuning in and checking in. How do you feel? What do you want to do? A great thing about solo travel is that you can do whatever the heck you want to do. If you want to stay in, you stay in. If you want to go out, you go out. If you want to turn left, you turn left. You don't have to turn right just because someone else wants to turn right. So it's really empowering to make all of your own decisions. And I think that's a really big thing I'm learning too, that I am way more self-confident and self-empowered than I thought and than I gave myself credit for. I've been working on myself personally, mentally, physically, spiritually for over 2, 3, even 4 years, some areas of my life. And I don't give myself enough credit for all the hard work that I've put in. And this is really showing me this last week and a bit, just being on my own and, not having to worry about anybody else, because that's what I do. It's really been giving me a lot of reassurance that I'm on the right path. Yeah, PD and crystals are really going to help. I mean, anxiety is something I've dealt with as well, but I think that if you put yourself in a situation where you have to rely on you, very, very, very empowering. Oh, thank you so much, SJ. It's hard when we look at ourselves every day and we don't take a second to breathe and figure out that we're awesome. And I think a lot of the time we get stuck in this cycle of life where we're going so fast that we don't have time to, I saw your snap. I'm going to call you later. That we don't have time to sit with ourselves, take a moment with ourselves, and give ourselves a really big props. So I want to share with you guys one of the card readings that I did today. So I do a card reading every day on myself, and I could do one for us as well. But I want to share this one that I got with you this morning because I thought it was really cool, and I said everybody needs to hear this. So this is my Divine Guidance Angel card deck. Not angel card deck, Oracle deck. Hold on, let me show you. Divine Guidance. Boop. So the card that I got was this one, which is gorgeous, right? So beautiful. And it is Earth Angel. So here, I'm going to turn it around. You truly are an Earth Angel. It is time to recognize and honor the beautiful spirit that you are. Once we are incarnated, we forget who we are and who we truly are. Now is your time to remember. Claim your wings, knowing you really do make a difference in the lives the people that you touch. You have many loving angelic beings with you to support you on your divine path. Feel safe in allowing listen to that. Feel safe in allowing yourself to follow the path you are guided to walk. Feel safe in allowing yourself to follow the path you are guided to walk. Whatever that path may be, you are ready to spread your wings and fly. Feel safe to follow your path. You're ready to spread your wings and fly. Isn't that not like fabulous? Okay, so I want to pick a card for you guys. For all of us, actually. So I'm just going to set myself up here. I feel like this is like an angelic painting. I kind of feel like real angel vibes coming from it. So it'll be in the view. So if you guys could do me an awesome favor and tap the screen, send some love and light energy to these cards. I'm going to go grab one of my crystals. Oh, I didn't show you the bedroom. Yeah, everybody needs to focus. So this is, oh, that's my luggage. And this is my, okay, I'll grab this guy. This is my, look at that, beautiful. That's my ametrine. Okay. So we all need to focus for this. Thanks, SJ. Okay, I need everybody to tap on the screen. You can close your eyes. You can feel, think, breathe, 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 breathe. This is going to be a really powerful reading for us, okay? Do I pick 1 or 3 cards? What do you guys think? I'm kind of feeling 3. If you're not too... And this card reading is good for everybody who's live, listening to the replay, rebroadcast. Doesn't matter when you're listening to this, where you are in the world. This is for you, okay? Okay, great. 3 cards. So let's close our eyes, tap on the screen, send some love. We're going to... Now, the law of attraction says that you cannot pick a wrong card. So we're going to need to hear... Oh, 2 wanted to come out. We're going to need to hear this. Oh, my sister just popped on. She's probably at the airport. You made it just in time for the card reading. Send your love, Erica. Send your love. Okay. 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 That's our last one. Okay. Cool. All right, guys. We've got our 3 cards. Erica's here. The whole gang's here. And we're ready to party. Okay. So the first card we got, now this is beautiful. This is beautiful, okay? Each card is a symbol. So you can find meaning in just the symbol. So this is our first card, okay? Check this out. Take a look at that. See what you see. And I'll read it to you. Number 16, this is on target. This is a great one. Keep yourself focused on the outcome, goal, or result that you're aiming for right now. Excuse me. This card has come to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. This card came to you because you may be faltering or questioning yourself. Just let go of your doubts and fears. Your life and your goals are right on target. Keep your intentions clear, stay grounded in your heart, and follow whatever intuitive nudging you may feel. Spirit is working with you on an energetic level to help you bring your dreams into fruition. Spirit is working with you. So Spirit is working with you, through you, to bring those goals and dreams into fruition. So what this is saying is that it's time to stop questioning yourself and those intuitive feelings that you're getting and those intuitive emotions and those intuitive ideas. Anything that you're thinking of right now, write it down. This is what I've been doing. I have a little book with me and a pen. I'm going to do this all the time. Keep it with you, or a note app on your phone. And every time you come up with an idea of inspiration, something that might seem a little bit weird, write it down, okay? This is time for you to create, because you are right on target. You see there? This is the target, and like it's explosions all around it. When you focus on the outcome that you want, all of the other steps to get there will be given and shown to you from your own guidance, from your angels, from God, universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, okay? On target. We're on target. This is exciting. Oh, this one looks beautiful. I say that all the time. Ooh la la. This is for Mandy, okay? I mean, and anybody else, everybody else, but specifically. Okay, so this is card number 4. So I don't know what you guys see, but take a look at it. It's purple, it's dark. You have a strong connection with the astral realms. Usually, we visit these realms while we're sleeping, and that's where we meet with our guides, teachers, and even other souls who have moved on from this earth plane. For you, however, this connection is allowing you to connect while you are awake, either while meditating or working with your intuition. This is truly a gift, as the information you receive here can aid you both you and others in your life. So what they're saying is that you have a strong connection. We here, all of us, have a strong connection to the astral realms. Usually you can astral travel while you're sleeping. So go into these other realms while you're sleeping to meet with other souls, also on that same plane, but we have access to it while we're awake. So this is why it's important to sit in meditation, in contemplation, journaling, intuitive writing, doing something with your intuition, painting, getting creative, using your hands. The thing with meditation, it doesn't need to be you sitting here for an hour going like that, right? For me, meditation, I've learned, is journaling. When I write, I go somewhere so different. So this is really important. The love in my heart is real right now. Yes, me too. Not done. Spirit is calling you to begin using your gifts in service to others in the way that feels right to you. So you're intuitive, my friend. You are an amazing light worker. And the most important thing is that you understand all of this astral knowledge, all of this angelic knowledge, this inspiration that you get is for you, but it's also your duty to share this with others. So whatever that is for you, whether that's sharing your art, writing a book, being a coach, helping other people in whatever way, you have to use your intuitive gifts to help other people. And that's usually when we find the career that empowers us. That's when we make great money, because we share things that are of value to us and to other people. And money, guys, side note, making money is just an exchange of love. This is something else I've realized on my trip. Money is an exchange of love. I love this person and this juice. I will give you this money. I love you, and give me the love back. That's what I've been feeling. I've been feeling like every time I make a transaction, I'm giving love and someone's giving me love back. It's just a different form. Money is in the form of paper or coins. There's things that you're purchasing or a service that you're purchasing, but think about who you were 2 years ago. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how much we can grow when we really are open to it. But as I was saying, money is such a cycle of love. Who knew you'd be talking live? Sarah Jane is my best friend. She's known me for a very long time. And when we met, I was never on camera. I was very shy. So now she said, "Oh, look how far you've come. You would never be on live 2 years ago." That's the magical power of believing in yourself. Okay, now we got our last card is number 1. So this is the first card in the deck. Usually the first and last cards are the most powerful. Okay, so this is beautiful. Angelic being. Your angelic being has been with you since your day of birth and will continue to be with you when you cross through the veil and return home. Your angelic guardian is asking you to look for signs and synchronicities. They are trying to communicate with you now. I might cry. In a whisper of gentle guidance, you may hear your name being called, feel the subtle touch of a feather or a tender tickle. You may see a sign on a billboard, a magazine, or even on TV. Keep your awareness open to the messages they are bringing you. This is crazy. I have been seeing angel signs ever since I left for Europe. I've been seeing angel numbers, feathers everywhere. There was a feather in the bathroom of like a restaurant I went to today. Beautiful. And I've been asking my angels, here's the thing, guys. If you're in like a state of panic, okay, so you have a guardian angel, right? This guardian angel has been with you since you were born and is going to be with you until you pass on and even beyond then. Oh, that's my pants. I was like, what's that sound? It's my pants. It's okay. I'm safe. Oh, you're beautiful and amazing. I love you guys. So you have this archangel. Well, yeah, they're all over the place. But you have this guardian angel with you your whole life. And a lot of the times we don't realize it, we don't know it, we don't trust it. So we can't see anything. Okay, the angels and God, they can't just pop into your life and like impose themselves and mess things up or fix things up even. They've got to be invited. You have the power and the law of free will, which says that they can't interfere without your consent, okay? So it's important to give your angels and God and everybody, all of these spiritual beings, consent to come into your life. So every day, a lot of the time, usually in the morning and night, but a lot throughout the day as well, you can repeat to yourself, thank you, angels. Thank you, God, for being here with me. And thank you for showing me your loving presence. Thank you for making me aware, showing me signs that I can clearly understand that lets me know you're here. And when you do that, they'll be happy to oblige and share with you that they're there. They might do it in a funny way. They might make a synchronicity happen. They might show you in numbers or feathers or clouds or people or a feeling or a tingle or a thought or, you know, even if you have a thought of your angel, sometimes I just talk to her and I feel that she's there and I know she's there even if I can't see her. God in the universe whispers every day. You just have to pay attention. So prayer is really important, but meditation is really important as well. That's where you get those messages back. So when you're in prayer, you're talking, you're having a conversation, you're having you're asking questions. But if you just stop the dialogue there, you pray and then you go away, you're not receiving the answers. So it's like you're calling someone or you're leaving a message for someone and then they call you back and leave you a message, but you're not listening or you don't pick up the phone. So it's important to have that two-way conversation. So you're in prayer, you're asking for guidance, you're thanking, your gratitude, and then your meditation brings the messages back to you. So it's very important to meditate. Again, I said meditation can be art, it can be writing, it can be something silent. Yoga can be meditative as well because you're not necessarily thinking, you're more feeling. So if you're doing like a yin yoga or a gentle yoga or what's that other one called? The restorative, where you're not moving too much, that's a really great meditative practice as well. And then there's a practice of looking into the mirror and just talking to yourself, right? Okay, so our messages are pretty awesome today, right? So let me just reiterate real quick. So we're on target, okay? So keep focused on your goals. Keep focused on where you're aiming for. Don't let yourself get clouded by negativity right now. We're in a very vulnerable state. We're heading towards November 11th. For those of you interested in numerology, I'll do a Periscope about this, but it's a very powerful manifestation day, November 11th. It's important, to keep our thoughts clean, to keep our thoughts pure, to keep our thoughts high and elevated so that we are able to manifest the goals that we have, right? So keep your eyes on the target, keep your intuition, keep listening to that intuition, right? And then we also said the astral realms. So this is all about intuition and signs. When you're connected to your intuition, you're connected to the astral realms and you have access to the magnificent knowledge available to you that you can then turn into something that you can share with the world. And then you've got your archangel, your archangels and your guardian angel with you all the time. So let's take a deep breath. I'm going to do a quick little prayer, quick little meditation for us, okay? Take a deep breath. Couple of deep breaths in and out. One more. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Mother Mary. Thank you, universe, for being here for us, loving us unconditionally, loving us always and all throughout our lives. Thank you for always guiding us, being there with us, keeping us safe. We ask that you please open up our hearts, open up all the hearts of people here tonight and on the rebroadcast. Open up the hearts, the minds, our souls up to our inner guidance. Please let us know, show us that we are worthy of tapping into that godlike force, that creator, that magnificence that is inside of us. Allow us to realize how magnetic and magnificent and magical we truly are. Allow us to understand that we, just as anybody else in this world, deserve happiness. That we, just like everybody else in this world, deserve abundance. And that we, just like everybody else in this world, can and should achieve our goals and our dreams, because there is enough for everybody. There is enough for all of us. Let us grow. Let us continue to grow. Be open to growth. Not be afraid of growth and change. Understand that that's normal and that there will be some downs, but understanding that we can always hope and reach. We can always reach rather than hope. Reach for a better feeling thought and a better feeling moment. Let us remind us that you're here with us all the time. Remind us that we are here for ourselves all the time. And that if we're by ourselves, we are safe and we are protected because you are with us. Please give us some signs today. Thank you for those signs today. Just to reassure us that you're there. Let us know that you're here on our path with us. We thank you for all of the signs. We thank you for all of the feelings. And we thank you for everything. And thank yourself now. Give yourself a big hug. Give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. I love you guys. I love you guys so much, especially those of you who are still on here live. I appreciate it. You guys are too cool. I'm going to just chill here for a little bit. I'm probably going to eat again. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'll figure it out. Got a juice. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will hopefully Periscope soon. Like I said, I want to talk about numerology on November 11th. So I'll learn about it and I'll tell you about it because I'm still learning about that. I love you guys. Have a great night, okay? Or a great day wherever you are in the world. Okay.